Welcome back, beautiful people, to my YouTube tutorial. In today's tutorial, I'll be showing you how to make a 6-pieces gown with lace trimmings on it. It's easy and beginners friendly. Let's get right into the video. Thanks for watching. Making use of this beautiful Ankara print and lace trimmings. An Ankara length fabric is 45 inches, but because of my customer's length is 58 inches, so I won't be cutting it vertically. I'll be cutting it horizontally. So you can see where this white line is. That is what I use to measure the length of my customer. So our length is 58. I'll be adding 3 inches to the length because I'm cutting a bustier 6 pieces. So it is better your length is longer than you go ahead and sew them. It becomes short. So I'll just go ahead and measure our length. See, I'll be cutting the front piece. You can see how it is being folded. For the neck of the gown, I'll be using 3.5 inches wide and 6.5 inches depth for the neck. Then I'll just go ahead to chalk it out. From the shoulder to the bust point is 12 inches. From the shoulder to the underbust is 15 inches. Then from the shoulder to the waist is 18 inches. So I just went ahead to chalk them out, the 12, the 15 and the 18 inches. For the nipple to nipple measurement, I'll be using 4.5. So I'll just go ahead to mark it at the bust, the underbust and the waist. Then I'll rule them out. The shoulder I'm using is 16 inches, so 16 divided by 2 is 8. I'll be dividing my shoulder into 2 for my neckline. So the middle part, I'm going to rule the middle part to my bust point. This is how I got my measurement. So at my underbust, I'll be coming in by 1 inch. Then I'll be marking that out. Then I'll just go ahead to curve it to my bust point. Then I'll also go ahead to come in by 1 inch at my waist. Then I'll just chalk it straight to my underbust. So I'll shift to the front. So I'll be making it 9 inches at the down part here. So from that 9 inches mark, I'll just go ahead to mark it to the waist. This down part, I used 9 inches. You can use 8, 7, 10 as wide as you want it. But I'm using 9 inches. So you can see that I ruled it to my waist. After that, I just went ahead to cut it out. And please don't forget, when cutting yours, add 0.5 joining allowance to the sides. Then I'll just be placing the remaining fabric beside it. So I'll place it on this side like this. After placing it on it like this, I'll go ahead to cut it out. This is just me using the center part to cut the sides of the gown. I'm gonna ahead to cut it. So you can see how it is looking. So I use this front part to cut this other side. I will then go ahead to notch my waist and my underbust. You know the bust point we used is 12 inches. So I'll go ahead to mark the 12 inches at the side of the gown. I'll mark it down. Then I will come in by 2 inches. Then I'm going to rule that 2 inches to the bust point level, which is 12 inches. So I'll just rule it. Then I'll cut it out. You can see how it is looking. So now I'm going to go ahead to take the body measurement of the gown. So yeah, I'll just go ahead to take my shoulder measurement, which is 18 divided by 2, that's 9. Then I'll go ahead to form my armhole curve. So the normal way you take your armhole, I went ahead to take half an inch for my shoulder slope. Then I'm using 10 inches for the armhole. Then the middle of the armhole, I'll be coming in by half an inch. Then I'll just go ahead to curve it in. So I'll just go ahead to close it together like this. I will ensure that the underbust is matching the underbust and the waist is matching the waist. Then I'll be taking the waist measurement now. The waist is 43. For the quarter of the 43, I'll be marking it down. Then I'll be adding 1 inch for ease and 1 inch for sewing allowance. After chalking down the waist measurement, I'll come down from the waist by 8 inches to take the hip measurement. Quarter of the hip measurement plus 1 inch for ease and 1 inch for sewing allowance. So I'll just chalk it down, then rule the hip to the waist. I'll just go ahead to cut it out. So the waist is correct. Also, the waist is correct, but the bust, you have to adjust the bust like this to take the measurement. Since there's no, it's because there's the opening here, it's because of the opening that we are closing, but the bust area, there's no opening. So you have to take just the tip to the tip like this. Then I joined it. Then since my bust is 12, I'll be adding 1 inch for ease, then 1 inch for sewing. That's 14. So I'll go ahead to just rule the 14 to the waist here like this. So it is perfect like this. So unlike the front part that we cut the full length and we added 3 inches, for the back part I'll be cutting the full length, then I'll be adding 2 inches instead of 3 inches. You get? So you can see how it is. So I'll just go ahead and mark my zip line. I'm using a zip line of 1.5, so I'll just go ahead to mark 1.5 down straight. I'll just go ahead to open it. So for the back neckline, we're coming down by 1 inch. Then for my zip line, I'll be marking 3.5 for the neckline. So I'll just go ahead to curve it.
So after the zip line, I'll be marking 4.5 at the bust area and at the waist area of the back. And I just went ahead to rule it out. Then I went ahead to measure my shoulder from my neckline. Then the middle part of my shoulder after my neckline, I'll be marking the middle part down. Then I'll be ruling it to my bust points. So at the down part, I'll be measuring 9 inches from the zipper line. Then I'll mark it straight to the waistline. You know, I didn't come in by 1 inch at the waist and under bust, unlike the front part. I'll just mark it to the 4.5 inches. Then I'll also cut it. I should have eliminated the zipper bulge at the waistline, but I just went ahead to come in by 0.5 inch. Then I just ruled it to the hip and to the shoulder area. Then I just cut it out. The same thing I did for the front part. I'll just use the center back to cut the side back of the gown. So I'll just place it on it like this. Then I'll use the scissors to cut it. The cutting of the back part is also the same thing as the cutting of the front. The only difference is that we are coming in by 1 inch at the waist and the under bust. So the rest are the same thing. So yeah, I'll just mark my shoulder to bust point, then I'll come in by 2 inch at the shoulder level, rule it, then I'll cut it just like I did for the front part. Then I will just go ahead to take my armhole measurement, my bust measurement, waist and hip. Then I'll be adding 1 inch for ease and 1 inch for sewing allowance. I'll go ahead to mark them, then cut it out. So that is all about cutting the 6 pieces of the gown part. So yeah, I'm just cutting the sleeves of the gown. It's actually a short sleeve, so I just went ahead to just cut it out. The remaining fabric of the Ankara will be used for the scarf. Yeah, I just padded it a little bit. Then I'll be using a lining to turn the upper part. Then I'll be joining it. So you can see when I'm joining it, I joined it from the under bust upwards. Before then, I start joining the down part of the gown. So you join from the under bust upwards, then you join the down part of the gown. So I just went ahead to join the other sides of the gown also. So after joining it, this is how it is looking, the inner part and the outer part. Then I'll go ahead to add my trimmings to it. I'll just be sewing the trimmings at the seam line. Yes, just watch the way I'm joining it. So after joining the lace trimmings on it, this is how it is looking. I'll go ahead to use the lace trimmings to make a design on the neck part also. To attach the lace trimmings at the neck part, I'll place it on it like this. Then I'll cut it in such a way that it maintains the design of the lace trimmings. Then I'll sew on it. I'll do the same thing for the other side. Place it on it, cut it, then sew on it. Then I'll be placing another lace trimmings under it. Then I would sew on it also, cut it. Then I'll just keep repeating the process till I'm done with the neck. This is how beautiful the neck design is looking. So I really love the design. Would you be trying it out?
So this is the inside of the back part. After joining the 6 pieces, I went ahead to turn it with the lining and I've attached the zip to it. So this is how the back part is looking.
So this is the inside of the front part. I've turned the neckline with the lining and the side also that I cut. Then I went ahead to join the back shoulder and the front shoulder together. After which I shaped the sides of the gown. You can see the length has reduced. You know, we added 3 inches to the front and 2 inches to the back. But now you can see we're having 59. So you can see that it has reduced. That's why it is better to add extra length to your gown when cutting.
So I've gone ahead to hem the down part of her sleeve. So I'll be placing it on it like this. I'll just place it like this.
Went ahead to sew the lace trimmings or the hems of the sleeve. So I'll be making a double layer on it. This is how beautiful the hems of the sleeve are looking. Then I'll be attaching it to my gown. And voila, we are done with our gown, our 6 pieces gown with lace trimmings. If you found this video interesting, please like, subscribe, comment and share. See you in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.